I love this city, It's got style, food, arts and culture, lovely beaches, the best nightlife. I could go on and on.
And I will go on. There's drama, the glam, the lifestyle, bright lights, the rush, the hustle, the effigy, and of course, the people. But the best part of Lagos is that only true Lagosians, and I mean those who live in Lagos, fully appreciate it all. Or what do you say?
I say definitely yes to that. And we're going to present to you Lagos, the city where the hustle never stops and the streets never sleep. Lagos is the melting point of the good, the bad, and the ugly. But thankfully, there's barely any ugly. This is Inside Lagos Extra.
My name is Ariyo Jumoke, and here with me is
Sheni Akabasharam. And I must say with all sense of confidence and responsibility that I remain a real Lagosian. And my father is from...
Please, just save us the lecture, eh? Thank you. This is our very first episode, and we have to show you, our viewers, what we call street breakfast. Yes, I said street breakfast, so come along. You simply cannot say that you live in Lagos without having the first share of what we call street breakfast. Okay, we're at our first location. This woman is actually called Iya Sharon. She's very, very famous for her puff, egg rolls and buns. Come, let's meet her.
Nice to have you join me. Right. You know this thing. You know if I don't get to order this food on time, we would miss out on the hot and fresh ones. Right. Those ones that when you put them on your lips, on your tongue, they turn defenseless. Right. So right now, you can see the steaming layout of puff puff. And look over there at the pot. It would feel like you want to dip your hands in it and buy from it. Madam, okay. So, Odito, ọdún mélòó tẹ́ ti ń ta àkàrà pop-up ní bíbá ẹ̀ máa?
Ọdún mẹ́rin ká ti ń ta.
Ọdún mẹ́rin. So aago mélòó lẹ máa ń jáde láti wá ta àwọn ọjà yín?
Aago márùn-ún dájú.
So tẹ́ bá ti wá ní àárọ̀ yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ táìmù lẹ máa ń parí, táìmù lẹ máa ń close, lẹ máa ń lọlé.
Ó máa fi 7 ká tó lọlé.
7. Táìmù yẹn pẹ́ ọ, so 7 alẹ́ láti 5 sí 7 kò máa ń tán.
Bó ṣe tọ́ra máa ń mí sí èmi.
Ṣé nǹkan kan wà tí máa ń fi sínú pop-up yìí tó máa ń fa àwọn customers wá sọ́dọ̀ yín dáadáa? Ṣé mọ̀ bí nǹkan kan bóyá ẹ máa fi ṣúgà sí o àbí any ingredient ẹ máa fi?
A máa fi ṣúgà sí pẹ̀lú àwọn kan tá a máa fi mí sí.
Ẹ ṣé gan ma.
So I wake up very early, going to work. So sometimes I feel like taking my drugs. So I prefer taking sweet potato or fried yam. So I think that one is easier. I don't really like beans cake,
I like láti máa jẹ pop-up.
Akara and yam, fried yam, and pop-up.
Irin abincin da yake samuwa a garin Lagos ya fi samu irin biredi da wake mu Hausawa ko mu ci kosai da koko da sukari ko kuma mu ci shinkafa da wake da makaroni. Muna cin wannan da irin su kuma da daddare muna cin indomie before in za mu kwanta haka da safe muna shan shayi da biredi mu tafi aiki da sauran abun da ya samu.
The pop-up, manja kara, manja potato, manja jojo.
Well, I like their bread and tea.
Akara is okay and pap.
Really, mo like máa ń jẹ bí bread àti ẹyin àti tea. And the reason is that at times I'm a revenue collector ní mini baker. On your way coming from Ibadan express area, tabari sun lálẹ́ a máa ń wà náà ìdíjì kò kẹ́yìn sí oúnjẹ at times, and madam máa ń prepare nǹkan tó gbóná ní òtútù. Àwọn ló máa ń lè fún wa ní tíì tó tá a máa fẹ́ immediately nítorí ó ń gbóná lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Adé fi jẹ́ pẹ̀lú bread yẹn á jẹ́ kíkùn le láti lè ṣe irú iṣẹ́ yẹn, so ìyẹn jẹ́ most important reason lórí irú nǹkan báyẹn fúnra wa o. So ó fúnra wa gan.
Not everybody can go Mr. Big and buy something there because there's no money. Secondly, condition of this nice country. If you are eating like pop-off, starting and drink only pure water, just a benefit.
Because it's very light, I like a lighter food because of my age.
Reason ni pé just like take away bí tí máa ń lọ ṣiṣẹ́ níbi ọ̀nà tó jìn àbí ibi tí mo ti lè ráyè jókòó, so mo lè ra pé kí n jẹ́ pé mo máa jẹ́rìn o. Níbi tí n bá wà nínú mọ́tò so máa manage, so kò ní disturb journey bí tí mò ń lọ yẹn, so reason that's why.
N tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pé mi sábà jẹun tàbí irú òní sí mi pé n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ mo lè mọ kàfíńtà pé kí n fi lè pa mi jẹ.
No, it's once in a while because I even prefer making my food from home.
Okay.
But a situation whereby I don't have time to make food, so I will definitely take it just for me to hold my stomach.
Well, not that I like it so much like that. Once, as in, anytime I feel like, anytime that I feel like eating meat, I go for it.
I like them because when you as a man, as a bachelor, which I am, it's always fast for me to get without going through stress of entry education and every other stuff.
Still on street breakfast, you simply cannot ignore the Meshai or the Métis. But if you don't know who these people are, then come, let me show you what you've been missing out on. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's a 5-star dream man right there. Although you can make this at home, but there's definitely something about getting it on the roadside. It's definitely nicer. Wow, that was out of this world.
I must say I concur with you. Now that we've totally stuffed ourselves, I think at this juncture it will be best for us to throw out the towels. Else we will be leaving here with protruded bellies.
So here's my favorite part of the show, trends. As you probably know, it's the color blocking season, and I am sure you must have seen those colorful rubber slippers that have very bold balls and disco ball looking objects on them. Lagos fashionistas are gaga over these things because they are here, there, and everywhere, literally.
I think color blocking is really nice.
It's actually very okay, but
yeah, it depends on the color you put together.
Lagosians, they are really crazy about this.
But then people abuse it a lot, so yeah.
I feel the color blocking sense
really cool. But then some people just overdo it.
Really, color blocking is nice fashion, but then I think it's overrated.
Well, to get it wrong in color blocking, when you wear 4 colors at the same time, like lemon, orange, and green together, and you know what a turquoise look of your shoes, it looks so tacky and doesn't look professional.
To me, I don't really like it because people kind of use it the wrong way.
But I think it's too much, and then I don't even enjoy color blocking anymore because of how people wear it.
But the Nigerian sense of it is too flashy and so awkward.
Because some people get the places wrong sometimes also, so it all depends. If you can match it very well, you look on it.
And when you see them outside, you get irritated with it. But
I'm not saying you shouldn't combine really bright colors, you know, in trying to look good. But then it doesn't mean you should look like, I don't even know what's
a
that
rainbow.
word. Exactly, on the street.
To some, it's lovely, and to some, it's horrible. If you have to color block, just try to do it right. Combine the right colors and wear it at the right time and in the right place, because some people get the places wrong.
Color blocking is when a girl wears those annoying slippers and those black and red mixtures that don't match. They just blend all sort of stuff because it's in vogue. But to us guys, we ain't digging stuff like that. We want girls that actually match colors that are on point, colors that are actually reasonable, and not colors that actually make them look bizarre.
For a fair lady, if you're wearing a color blocking, just do a bright blazer or a black tank top or vest, anything you want to wear inside. Make sure your colors are not too much, like not too bright colors. You can compare lemon green and orange together because the colors are not together. You can do a yellow with a red. You can do a yellow with a very deep blue. You can do a yellow with just think of dark colors and bright colors. Wearing a lemon shoes, wearing a red skirt, wearing a purple top, and do a red turban and lemon bag, it looks so tacky. Just get yourself and go through magazine, watch fashion TV to see how people do their style so you can get it right.
Speaking of trends, Lagos is not complete without its popular slangs. Today's slang is "for my hand." According to the Lagos Slang Dictionary, "for my hand" means
Salado for my hand, though.
Dotun, you dey for my hand.
Guy, you dey for my hand, though. This babe don't for my hand, sha.
Hey, you for my hand.
Guy, no for my hand. Guy, I beg no for my hand, I beg. Boss, I beg no for before my hand, I beg. DG, you for my hand.
Babe, you don't fall my hand, though. Bisala fell my hand.
Damn, you for my hand.
I'm on a picking thing, so not come for my hand, though. For normal Chanel, let me say the guy don't let go my hand. Not try at all, I beg. Imagine Kuzo wearing that gown. Let me say, don't fall my hand, though. Imagine say this fine yellow get messed, but let me say, don't fall my hand, though.
Why you dey for my hand, guy, now? Why you do like this?
ILX fell my hand.
Guy, you fall my hand.
Shani, don't for my hand.
Hey babe, like you never, I can't do that now. I'm not that mean now.
Remember you fell my hand yesterday?
No. Call me. I would always roll up anytime. Nah, man, not this time. I got. Another popular love in Lagos are live bands. Live bands have been in existence for a very long time, and yet they remain relevant this day as they were when they initially started. They are popular sights in Lagos, and they come in different forms, ranging from a one-man band to as much as a 20-man band. They are always a constant feature at Owambe parties, naming ceremonies, weddings, coronations, nightclubs, and even the bars. Live bands are interesting to watch, I tell you, especially with the varieties of musical ensemble and classical instruments, which includes the saxophone, trumpets, bass guitars, electronic pianos and guitars, Hammond organs, drum kits, and so many more. One more can I say, You would have to be present at a live band to experience the electrifying waves projecting from the speakers.
Ladies and natural. Live band is of whatever origin, where you originate from. Whatever anybody sings that has to do with live band, it has to do with the culture of that country. In Africa, in Nigeria, live band is exceptional, it's different. It's African.
Live band expresses the originality of every music.
Live bands is about watching creativity in play. It's about watching people. A live band is different from the mold you used to. You about slotting CDs, cassettes, and things like that. This is about seeing the mechanism of his make, how the bass gives birth to a rhythm that is supported by the tenor or the leads, and then the horns come in. So that's the real thing, really.
I love the saxophone. I can't learn the sax anymore, but my kids will do that. Then I like the drums, the talking drums. Then I like the bass, because Afrobeat is basically jazz, play jazz music, and the bass is the key to jazz music.
When you talk about instrument people like in Afro music, we're not talking about going to a dinner and you were promised a pot of soup, and then you start to talk about, oh, did you enjoy the onions in that soup? Or did you enjoy the pepper? When you come to Afro music and to its kingdom where it's created, then you come to expose yourself to a wave of some positive music that is composed of the bass, the rhythm, and the leads, and the piano, and then the horns coming from sax baritone to the trumpet, to the clarinet, to the assembly. Then you have now come to expose yourself to a kind of vice that will make you come spiritually or mentally, will animate you. You'll be animated. So you're lost. If you're searching for a particular instrument, you're lost.
So it's been fun showing you the extra part of Lagos.
Right.
Lagos is really fascinating, and this was just the very first episode of the show. You really shouldn't miss the next, which is on TVCE, same time next week.
We hope to see you again. Love you for watching at this time. Bye for now. I'm going to say this one more time. I remain a true Lagosian.